Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Transport Fever 2. Welcome back to my Longdale series. This will be episode 5 in the series, and today we are going to try to make some more money, because we are pretty profitable, I think. If you take out the investments that we've been making, we're probably making about $500,000 a year right now, and that is going to be needed. It's already 1867, and our vehicles age. We've got road vehicles that are 17 years old already, and they are only going to last. Let's see here. It doesn't really say there. See if we could come out and find a road depot. There we go. Road vehicle. Those are the stagecoaches. Their useful life is 29 years. And the train depot. Let's close that and click on that. There we go. These engines that we've been using are the D1/3, and their useful life is 29 years as well. So we have 12 years until our vehicles really need to be replaced. And so we're going to need a lot of money. I guess only 2 trains technically will need to be done that way. But we still have... See, let's come here. That fuel line is still not very profitable. The oil line, yeah, the truck line isn't doing that great either. Let's go check that out. And I feel like, I mean, that may have been our mistake, was to start doing that right away instead of focusing on passengers, which was the original intent. See, this is not the right spot. Here we go. So we have the crude oil is being delivered. And each one of these, they're kind of breaking even. And they've got a full load there. But they're going just far enough that it isn't a ton of money that they're making. But they're coming over here and they're producing. Then we're trying to take it by truck now. Down this way. Temperate oil. That one... It looks like they haven't quite made it yet. So this will be the first one that will make that down here. So that may just take a little bit of time. And I'm feeling like... Yeah, that'll be the best road to go that way, I guess. Could have been better if I had built a road over here and just had them come down this way. But I'm not going to spend that money right now. Right, see now, and our income is going much higher, so that's good. So they're going to start bringing stuff here, and now we have fuel that is waiting, so that is good. And then we just need this train, which is losing money, but will make its way back over here, and then it will be delivering. So that will be good. And I want to make this fuel refinery pretty big. It's going to really service the main thing is it's going to come through here, come through Barnstable, and then come up here through Darwin. Where we have the Darwin Pass is through here. Or at least what I have dubbed the Darwin Pass, because it seems to be a good way through the mountain here. Otherwise, we'd have to go all the way around, which is one option, but... Or there's a way here, but that has to climb quite a bit to get up that way. And here we have a little bit more of a gradual climb. So that's why I've gone over here to do it. Now, let's check on these lines. The Crow River line, that is our cash cow, which is good to see. Cargo 55 out of 90. The rate is good. Are each of these vehicles making money? Yeah. The third one, not quite so much, but hopefully we'll see that go a little bit more. Darwin Pass line, now that one is starting to take off as well. So our passengers are really where it's at. We come all the way out here to Longdale. Might be useful to make it out to Halesowen as well. Yeah, I mean, we could expand out there and not add a train. And that might just add a little bit more to this line. So where would the train go after Halerswyn? It's not going to go that way. In fact, I think that might be... This could be the end of the line. In Halerswyn. So let's get a terminal station here. Terminus, that's what I mean. And we will have... We'll just do one track for now. Just have it be right on the edge here. Let's get contours, though. What level are we at over here? That's all pretty much flat. So that is good. We can come right in here. Like that. And then just bring the track out this way. Let's see how it connects. Bridge pillar collision. If we come here, 200, I mean, okay, I wasn't going to spend money, but now I have. So we're going to come down to there, and then we need to get some extra siding in. And this is going to have to be expanded, because now it is going to be a two-way station. So let's get that in there, and then we'll get a passenger platform over here as well. And we can get a underpass here. Get one there and one there. That ought to work. Then we can come in back in here and bring this out like that. And nice. Okay, let's pause this. I'm gonna take this out. Bring that like that, and then we're going to have a crossover here just in case. I always like to have those at the stations. That should be fine to leave now. So okay, so we're gonna come out this way. We'll get a siding here. And lead into the bridge on the siding. Like have a passing lane there. Do the same thing on this side. And in fact, we could come out this way. Come down like that. And eventually we might have this be two tracks. Though I probably shouldn't have done that differently, but that's alright. Signals. Let's get this one way. Like that. That was not how I wanted it. Because we can just get this one down here. And then the same thing over here. We want one here. And we want one there. And then over here, we don't need them there, actually. Very good, but we will put one here. So now we should be able to come in here, Crow River line, manage a line, and add a station to the end. Come all the way down here to Halerswyn. Then back to Longdale before going back to Crowborough. Yep, that'll work. So then here we want to have these. Shoot. Did I do that around Crowborough? I clicked in the wrong spot, but I think I fixed it. Yeah, okay. Then here, oh look, we have 3 new vehicles available. Those are interesting. Steam-powered passenger vehicle, it looks like. And then a little bit faster, perhaps. Okay, but in Longdale, we want like that. Yep, okay, so now this is a little bit longer. How are our coach lines doing? They're making a little bit of money. So we'll get a coach line here too. So we want a station. We've got one. Well, we'll get one here. That can serve as that. Then we'll come over here, get one there. Get one there. And get one there. Then we'll get a road depot out over here. Like that. Okay. So then we want to do a new line here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the Haozowen coach. I hope I spelled that right. Haozowen. Looks like I did. Excellent. Then we can come in here and we are going to get passenger vehicles. So what's the difference? Capacity is 5. More power. More emissions and heavier. I think we'll just do the ordinary stagecoach. It's a little bit cheaper and the running cost is lower. So these can go right on Haozowen coach. And there we go. So now we already have people out here. That is good. That should help that a little bit more and hopefully get these trains to be full everywhere they go. Where are they? Here's one. That one should be full. They're usually full when they leave Crowsboro. Darwin Pass line is pretty much full. Yeah, but they have to, that one has to climb quite a bit, so it slows down. But he's much more profitable now. And out here, yeah, so that should be full in both directions too. That is good. And how are we doing? How is that? Yeah, the fuel line is doing much better now. Very good. It is empty and going very slow here, trying to climb up this hill. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big hill. Pretty big hill for one small train. The crude line is doing well. The oil line is doing okay. Let's come over here and check on that. How are we doing with the oil? We have 24 here. I think we probably... It seems like we might be able to get more of these on here. So that's a pretty steady supply there. Although this is kind of pretty close to there, so I don't think I want to add too many there yet. But we will. I'm going to come in here, and after all, I'm going to put this in here. Although I wonder, okay, let's bring a street here first. See how cheap we can do this. 5,800. Bring that right over here. Now, if I put this here, that does not connect. There, we have to get a street all the way over here. If I do this, 35,000. Then, can I get one here? No. This is the closest we can get here. And that's going to be too expensive. But, I mean, that's closer. At the very least, we have improved the amount of, like, the the line is a little shorter. I don't know that that is going to be worth the investment, but the road definitely was. So that is producing now. It's not quite going to be full though. Or maybe it will. It's going to be awfully close. There, now it's full. Okay, so we're going to leave that the way it is. We're just filling that up, which will be good. So now let's come back over here and check Hillerzowen. Yeah, that's good too. That line is full. Haven't seen any trains out this way yet, though. Here comes train 5. It's not quite full. Coming out of Crowborough. There's train 4. Which is going to be even smaller. Can we stop you? Stop. And I want you to wait a little bit longer. Trying to get more people on their way to Longdale. Nobody wants to go that way, though. Which is a shame. Where are you going? Oh, you're the Darwin Pass line. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I'm a little tempted to move this train over to that line. And just have 2 on the river line. But then we'd need to do a little bit more in terms of passing sidings and stuff like that. The next train is waiting for us. I think we can go now. That should be a little bit better spacing there. To be mostly, well, more than half full, I should say. Yeah, here, 20 sips out of 30. Wish I could see exactly where they're trying to go. Are these passengers going all the way from Fareham to Hillerzowen now? Or where are they going? Hillerzowen is pretty big. It's actually the biggest of the towns that we have. So I'm glad to have connected to it. That would be good. What does it need? It needs goods and brick. Brick, we have that here. But we don't have anything nearby that creates that stone. I don't see any quarry. Oh, there's a quarry over here. So it would have to come all the way over here. Actually, that might be doable. Especially with trucks, which would help Hillerzowen grow quite a bit. Let's check here. Let's see here. Target population 211. Total growth. So we are seeing plus 40 there. What is this? Emission is mediocre, yeah. Stations, mediocre. Traffic is good, though. Destinations, that has a big impact there. Private train, oh, that can impact it too. So if we built a road, I wonder, let's try this. Because it is in the name of growing. Oh, wow, that's too expensive. Why is that so expensive to build a road there? There's a hill there. And it's trying to make it straight. Okay, I see. So if we come this way, and then come down this way, it should be cheaper. Autosave, coffee time. Come down here now. Yeah, I'm not really sure it ended up any cheaper to do it that way, but I wonder if we come this way. It felt cheaper. Do it a little bit at a time there, I guess. But what I want to do is I want this road come out this way. And I want to see the road connect over here. Just to see if we can get that connected over here to this other town. Man, it's so expensive. All I'm doing is building a dirt road. That is even more expensive there with that field. But if we come here and then connect it like that, now there's a road from Crowborough, which hopefully will increase the number of private transport destinations available. So they can go to Fareham by road, or they can go to Longdale or Darwin by road now. But that's about where we're going to leave it today. We didn't really make any huge changes, but we did extend out to Haleswind, so that is that. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.